Weeaboos. A breed of humans I'm not sure any of us could possibly understand. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Over the past weekend, I conducted a 2-day investigation over these so-called weeaboos. And over that time, I have discovered many interesting things. Things you couldn't imagine. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Why don't we start from the beginning? TaijuCon. Just a small anime convention near where I live, but to give credit where it's due, the quality here was off the charts. So how about we move into the first event of TaijuCon? Finding love as an otaku. So we walk into the panel, expecting to find love. But then they announced the panel wasn't speed dating, so like 10 people got up and left. Then they spent like 15 minutes trying to figure out how to work the projector, because apparently they've never seen one before in their lives. So then we got up and left too. When deciding the next panel, we briefly considered going to Con Cooking Papa, but ultimately, we decided to stop by a Berserk Beginner's Guide. To sum the panel up in about 2 seconds, it was shit. First, they gave us about an 8-minute explanation on what the show was, but they didn't do a very good job, because the first question was, what's the main character's name? Then they whipped out their trusty projector and tried to show us the opening theme, but unfortunately, they too did not know how to work it. So they spent about 20 minutes trying to find the right settings for it. On a side note, I did learn the writer of this show is apparently a knockoff Filthy Frank, so that was kind of fun.
Hey, can you hold the camera for a second? I think I'll take a shit.
Next was the most exciting and final panel we would visit at the con. The yaoi panel. If you don't know what yaoi was, it's basically like the gay hentai of anime. And you know how much your boy loves hentai, so we just had to stop by. So there we are, there's like 40 people in this panel, and not one of the people running it has spoken yet. Then, out of nowhere, they just start playing some video about why you shouldn't watch some anime called like, Boku or some shit, cause it's got sex in it.
What is it?
Don't watch an anime called Boku. It's about the...
Wait, what's it called?
Don't watch an anime called Boku. And it's the...
Is it the pool thing?
No Pico.
Is it the...
Oh. James. Oh.
There were other panels, such as, you know, Waifu for Laifu or Waifu Wars, but we never got around to those. I like to imagine they probably went something like this. Your waifu is trash. Who the fuck said that? Why the fuck won't the projector work? The vendor hall. It's not like I lowered my prices for you or anything. Baka. The fuck you lowered your prices? Now I'm sure you worked real hard on that sticker you're selling, that fucking sticker you're selling. I'm sorry, I'm not paying $5 for a motherfucking sticker. Or that nice Godzilla statue. You know what? I'd pay 30 bucks for that, not 45. I haven't even gotten into the worst of it yet. How about the $45 mystery boxes that probably have $10 worth of shit in them? Or how about the $50 figurines, huh? How about those, huh? Everything was way overpriced. I mean, I got a couple prints, but everything was way overpriced. That's really all I have to say about the fucking vendor hall. Now how about we take a look at what is the centerpiece of every con? The people. The cosplayers. There are just so many interesting people here. just so many. I think the best way to put it is that even before I entered the building, as I was walking through the parking lot, I saw an unprecedented number of ponytails and neckbeards. And among all the neckbeards, the people just seemed to get weirder. You had the people that just felt the need to spontaneously dance. You had the goddamn traps, which I don't think I got any footage of, thank God. Oh my god, I don't have any footage of them. But I think the biggest shock of all was that there were actually some pretty normal people there. I would almost say they were even cool. But all good things have to come to an end. I had to get out. I was becoming one of them. I even took awkward pictures with someone cosplaying as Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club. So I left that very day. The results of my investigation? Inconclusive. Maybe it really is too much of a task to understand the weebs, but maybe someday someone else may try and succeed where I have failed.